The R3K, the most overpowered 3-round burst assault rifle in my opinion. This assault rifle has an epic variant called the Wrecked, which makes it even more overpowered because it has the breakpoint perk. This weapon fires as fully automatic with reduced recoil. And of course, stockpile. Now what makes it so OP is its damage. The R3K has a base damage of 70. Now, it doesn't really change the damage with the full auto version, but it is definitely faster killing. It kills a lot faster. It is just overall really OP. And wow, this is actually the first time I've ever gotten into a game. Nope, never mind.
Eliminate all targets of opportunity.
Now, this weapon's huge. It's probably one of the best looking weapons without a camo on it in this game. Definitely, it looks pretty cool. And this is a very, very reliable weapon. And it kills pretty fast, as you see. This weapon is, in my opinion, one of the best, and it's also one of my favorite weapons in this game. I was playing with it all night last night, playing Search and Destroy. And I played on this one game where the enemies were actually bad. They weren't good. But then I realized I was using this weapon. This weapon is very hard to beat in certain situations. This weapon has really good range. Its recoil isn't, it's not bad. It has almost no recoil, except, you know, when being shot at. But I found it that when running the ELO sight, that definitely helps. And I don't know how this guy didn't see me. We're gonna play another game because I hate joining into free-for-all games late. And there you have one of the stupidest COD players ever. People who bag. I hate them. But anyways. Adding certain perks like foregrip, quick draw, and stock, and of course the ELO sight to this weapon make it so much better than it normally would be. Because quick draw, everyone knows what quick draw does. It allows you to aim in faster. And then foregrip, less recoil. And stock, you can look around faster while aiming down sights. Now, this weapon, I'll tell you now, it is probably the best looking epic weapon in this game besides the Ripper Bazooka, which I have yet to get. And I'm kind of mad. The accuracy is 76, but with my attachments, it increases it by 16 points. Of course, the fire rate will be taken down just a little bit. Another really good variant of this weapon is the Spearhead. If you like the 3-round burst portion of it, and you don't like the full auto version because you think it's newbie, or it's stupid, or it's OP. Everyone has their preferences. And my preference is to run this one. To run the epic version. Only because I'm not a big fan of 3-round burst weapons. Now, in past CODs I have, like in BO3, the M8. Or BO2, the M8. Or in Ghost, what was it? It was... I forget, but it was pretty good in Ghost too. Or Advanced Warfare, the ARX, that was a good gun. But let's see what we can do here. If it moves, kill it. Nice suggestion. And there you go, having a guy using the Mammoth. I'm never going to be able to kill him. There's a guy behind me. And running fusion mag on this weapon isn't a bad idea either. Only because it doesn't take ammo from your reserves. It'll give it back to you because fusion mag regenerates ammo. What is going on? I've also found that this weapon runs out of ammo pretty quickly. Only because it's full auto. And you can't control the bursts like you could with the 3 burst portion of it. The full auto version is definitely, in my opinion, the best version of this weapon. Only because it's full auto. Who doesn't love a full auto assault rifle that is meant to be 3-round bursted? If it's meant to be burst fire, well, let's do this. The burst fire portion of this weapon is ridiculously OP as it is.
Ready for use.
And as you see, I'm tearing through them. And I finally die. I'm gonna call in these Scorchers.
Solid copy. Flood of 3 Scorchers.
The only thing I killed was myself. I don't know. Should I call in the drone package? Yeah, we're gonna call it in. We're gonna call it in right here.
Affirmative. Sending a drone package to your DC.
Active Vulture on hand.
Call in Mr. Vulture.
You're halfway there. Keep it up.
That is one weapon I can't stand. The Mammoth. I can't stand that weapon.
We're winning this fight.
Shot in the back. And yes, I did Prestige last night. Any of you noticed that? Last night I hit Prestige 4. One thing I do want to mention, and it's totally off topic of this video, but last night, anyone that exploited the key glitch that was going around during 12 Days of Winter, you did receive a 48-hour ban, and from what I understand, you also received a stat wipe. Now, I'm not sure if that's true, because I heard a bunch of other things, like you just a ban, or you were banned from playing the game completely. I don't really know. I don't know for sure, but I'll definitely find out.
The enemy package. UAV.
And if you watched my video yesterday of the NV4 Chaos review, I accidentally put my old Twitter, because I did end up changing my Twitter username. So don't look up Aries Gaming Red, which was my old one. My new one now follows my gamertag.
Apex support.
Great.
UAV ready.
UAV inbound to your position.
That guy should be dead. And there is the dub. 30 and 10, not that bad. 3.0 ratio, and my high streak was a 10 kill streak. Again, this weapon is very, very reliable in a lot of situations. It fires fast, it's got good damage, its accuracy is absolutely insane. It's definitely better than some of the assault rifles. I wouldn't put it over some of the SMGs and stuff like that. But it's definitely a weapon I would count on to win gunfights and stuff like that. But thank you for watching. Twitter's links in the description. My name's Snipes, and I'll see you guys next time.
Wow.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's